to a new episode of Journey of a Christian Writer. In this episode, I'm going over literary devices adding color. Like an artist, writers can use words to paint pictures by using words. And there are different types of literary devices that can allow writers to do this. Some of these include similes, metaphors, imagery, personification, hyperbole, and alliteration. Similes are a literary device that involves using the words like or as to compare two different things. Similes are often used in poetry, but can also be used in writing fiction. The following is an example of some similes. The sun shone in the sky like a golden coin. Her lipstick was as red as a rose. The puffy clouds were like soft marshmallows. The next literary device that I'll be going over is metaphors. Metaphors are literary devices that are similar to similes, which is why sometimes they get confused. However, the difference between metaphors is that metaphors is saying something is something else, rather than using like or as for the comparison. The following is an example of metaphor. Russell was a ball and chain locked on her ankle. Everywhere she went, he followed her. He was her shadow, her reflection whenever she looked in the mirror. In this example, I make the comparison of a prisoner to Denise in her abusive relationship with her fiancé, Russell, and how his overprotective and dominating nature doesn't allow Denise to have her own individuality. The next literary device I'll be going over is imagery. Imagery involves writers painting vivid pictures and images by using words to evoke their reader's imagination. The next one that I'll be going over is personification. Personification is using human characteristics for animals or non-living things. The following is some examples of personification. Fall leaves skipped down the street. Marvin's flowers cried for water on the humid day. And the man's old truck coughed up smoke from the exhaust pipe. The next literary device I'll be going over is hyperbole. Hyperbole is a literary device that is not very familiar with a lot of people, but is actually pretty common. In fact, they're so common you may be saying them without even realizing it. Hyperboles are unrealistic, exaggerated statements. Some of these are found in advertisements, commercial slogans, or songs in the music industry. Example of hyperbole. The following sentences are some examples of hyperbole. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. She laughed so hard she died. He runs faster than a cheetah, and there's so much snow it'll take years to shovel it. And finally, the last literary device I'll be going over is alliteration. Alliteration is a literary device in which writers use the same letter or sound in two or more words. Alliteration is often common in poetry as similes and metaphors. The following is some examples of alliteration. Sally sowed seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked a pepper. Betty bought better butter. And Andrew ate an awesome apple. All right, this ends this episode and some literary devices that can be helpful for writers to add color to their writing. I hope it was helpful. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more future videos of Journey of a Christian Writer. Until next time, happy writing.